Welcome to Accessible Europe 2019 in Malta. And we are now joined by Mr. David Zanoletty, Chief of Accessible Technology Department, Fundación. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
What is Fundación already implementing within Europe region when it comes to accessibility and education?
Yes, I would like to explain one of the very big projects related to introduce the design for all criteria in the higher education. And this is I have here a guide. It's an example of our job. And in this case, for example, it's for pharmacy, how to implement design for all in this kind of studies and degrees. And it's an example, and you can find all of this material in our website, in the digital library. And this is an example. We have 20 guides developed. It's free, completely free. It's possible develop it in English and in Spanish.
And in English as well, not just in Spanish.
No, so the Spanish is English and in Spanish language. And I expect everybody can consult and use this material.
Of course, thank you. What would you consider are examples of best practices, impactful technologies within the context of accessible resources in education?
Yes. The other project I presented here in Malta is a MOOC platform. MOOC is a massive online open courses which is completely accessible. So the platform and the content in the platform. And the content is the key in this project because we are giving basic information and intermediate level information to digital alphabetization in accessible in ICT. And we have published different kind of content, for example, how to develop digital document accessible, or how ask the question about the mobile technology, accessibility, mobile technology, etc., etc. And many of these content we are published, we are released to in EPUB format and add to the other format in the platform. But the key is all the courses are free, and you can register in the platform. Why I say it is a success, is a good example because we have received in 3 years around 8,000 of students registered in the platform. And I think that is an example of how it's possible to develop completely accessible content in a complex concept like this ICT, for example, or architecture concept too.
In fact, following this conversation, I'd like to ask you how we can have accessible education helping create accessible jobs.
Yes, this course specifically go to direct address to professional because it's easier to understand what is the situation, and it's easy to understand how to arrange, how to order and task and space in an office, in a job, to be more inclusive space and to be more inclusive task job every day. We are an example in Fundación because we work with many different colleges with different disabilities, and we can see that the disability aren't a barrier if you put the measures in the environment. Is the main thing I think we have to develop sensibilization in human resources to know that disability is
awareness.
Yes. That I think that is the key, and we have to address the courses, the information to children, to young, and to professionals too, obviously.
Well done. It's been a pleasure, Mrs. Zanoletty. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.